Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial on programming. Today we're going to have a look at what exactly is a programmer. A computer programmer is someone who writes, tests and maintains the detailed instructions called a computer program. These people are basically writing a set of instructions and these are going to be run on the computer, giving us a computer program. Too easy, hey? Programmers also can conceive, design, and test logical structures for solving problems by a computer. This is probably the three core things that any programmer will do for every solution they try to make. First, they have to conceive of a problem, either that it's given to them or they can see a problem and they then design some logical structures to solve the problem, and then they test it to make sure that what they have written does actually solve the problem. There are many other fields that programmers can specialize in. For example, software developers, web developers, mobile application developers, embedded firmware developer, software engineer, computer scientist, software analyst. There's lots of fields here and there's many different variations on each one. So you could have software developers that are also software analysts. You could have a software engineer that's also an embedded firmware developer. They're all different fields that specifically decide what type of task that person is going to undertake in the development of the software. So obviously the web developers are going to end up having a software solution that is going to be published on the web. So they will have specific skills that allow them to program for that task. What makes a good programmer? Consider, if you will, a talent contest. And we have 9 acts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A good programmer will have a look at the 2-hour slot allotted for the talent show and see that 9 acts can't be fitted into the space. Although a bad programmer will just take the parameters and try to force it in. So here we have the 9 acts all crammed into the one night show. Each show might go for half an hour, so we've clearly gone overboard and our system will fail. Sure, we can say that 9 acts are going to be happening in one night, but at half an hour each act, you're not going to fit them all in the 2-hour show. So a good programmer will take that and split it into 3 separate nights, giving 3 acts on each night with maybe a 10-minute break between each act. A good programmer will always give you the right result with the least amount of code. So as a programmer, we have to decide first, is the program doing what I want it to do? And then secondly, what is the most efficient way I can write this code so that the computer runs the least amount of code it has to, and I have to write the least amount of code I have to. In summary, a computer programmer is someone who makes and tests tasks to be done by a computer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next tutorial.